But even beyond that, we have families that need help beyond that with different social service agencies, and they can't get that help because there is no funding or people have been cut.
And as you look at them in the classroom setting, you can see the strain, you can feel the strain from some of these kids and their families.
Absolutely. They do feel the strain, and beyond that, my teachers feel the strain. They're working extremely hard to give our kids a world-class education in East Moline. Unfortunately, we don't have the materials and the things that, or the STEM labs or science labs that many school districts in wealthier communities can offer.
And that brings us to that question, because not only do you do your work in your district, you're doing work on behalf of a lot of others by pushing now for more than 2 years on a reform plan. Tell us about this and what got you really started with that.
East Moline is one of the most severely underfunded school districts in the state of Illinois, and that's how I got interested. Our school district feels it more than many in the area and many in the state of Illinois. I've been working on school funding reform because we need a formula that addresses the needs of all kids, not just dependent on where you live and your zip code. We've been working very closely with legislators in Springfield and different organizations, and Senate Bill 1 is the bill that we have been working very hard toward, and it has passed both chambers, so we're hopeful the governor will sign it. We have a chance to make a change for all children across the state of Illinois with the signature of one pen. And he has that power right now to sign that bill. And he has come out and said he's 90% for this bill. When you're 90% for something and you're a legislator, we've got to work to compromise and come together. We need that bill signed for our kids.
A lot of people like you, obviously very passionate about what you are doing and the end result. So at the end of the day here, what do you hope to see, and how do you think it'll change things for you and your kids?
I hope to see, first of all, a budget tomorrow from the state of Illinois. They need to signal to the state that they're ready to heal the state. This madness must stop. And second of all, we need school funding reform to happen for the kids of East Moline. School districts across the Quad Cities, Rock Island County, fare very well into this because it addresses the individual needs of all kids, but nothing happens without a full budget. Our social service providers, as I talked about, have been devastated. Our universities have been just decimated. We no longer get college graduates coming to us applying for jobs, teaching jobs, because the programs are mostly empty because the universities can't fund a lot of these programs any longer.
We really appreciate your insights, and of course we all appreciate what you are trying to do for QCA families as well. And thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll go back live to the Capitol in Springfield.